Well, I talked to Elon Musk quite a bit about what he's doing, and he's doing what I did when I became governor of Florida. You look at every program. So here's what he said. He is looking at every program he can. He's given information to agency heads, and they're making a decision how to go forward. But let me tell you, Americans are fed up. 600,000 for menstrual study cycle, or study menstrual cycles of transgender men, $300 million for a cement manufacturer in Gaza. I mean, $800,000 for gardening in El Salvador. Let me tell you, I just went through the campaign trail. People are fed up with wasteful government spending. And we've had a 2% increase in population in 5 years and a 53% increase in spending. We will not get interest rates down. We will not get inflation under control until we balance the budget. That's what we have to do. And Elon Musk is part of the process of balancing the budget. Well, Elon Musk does not have the power to fire people. The President of the United States is Donald Trump, and the agency heads are the ones who manage each of their departments. So they've got the decision. That's what Elon Musk has told me time and time again. And the President of the United States was elected, all right, by the American people to basically rein in government, rein in this waste, bring some accountability, some transparency, some common sense to government. And that's exactly what Donald Trump is doing. Well, step one is I very much appreciate anybody that served. My dad did all 4 combat jumps with ASIC and Airborne in the Second World War. I had the opportunity to serve in the Navy. I'm very appreciative. When I became governor of Florida, unemployment of veterans was way higher than our unemployment. And we worked every day to make sure we got that below our unemployment rate. And we did. It took us about a year or so. So here's what we have to do. We have to rein in the size of government, right? All right. And then we have to make sure everybody can get a job. Now, you do that by reducing regulation. You do that by streamlining the permitting process. You do that by growing the private sector, not growing the size of government in Washington. The government in Washington is way too big. It's causing our inflation. It's causing interest rates to be high. And when Donald Trump took office, I can just tell you, my experience is there was no accountability in government and there was no transparency. That's what Elon Musk, that's where agency is. That's what Donald Trump is trying to bring to the table. And they're going to do it. They're going to figure this out. I'm very optimistic that we can get this done and balance the budget. Donald Trump has promised to balance the budget. I did it as governor of Florida. This is all doable. Now, do some people not like accountability? Sure. Do some people not like transparency? Sure. I mean, they just want to have a job. But by the way, get back to work. This idea that you don't have to go to the office. I mean, if you work in a grocery store, you have to go to the office. I mean, all these other people go in the office. Federal workers have to get back to work. The American public is fed up, Jake. They're tired of this. There's no common sense. There's no accountability. They're tired. I just went through a campaign trail. Nobody said, I'm so excited about our federal government. Nobody. I'm a business guy. Jake, you do your best you can every day. What they're trying to do is rein in government, right? Every day. Are they going to be perfect? No. No one's perfect. When they make a mistake, are they going to fix it? Yeah. We have a big problem. We have $36.5 trillion worth of debt. We have got to be very aggressive at figuring out how to do this. So I'm very comfortable that Donald Trump, Elon Musk, our agency heads, they're going to do the best they can. And if they make a mistake, they will fix their mistake. These are smart people. They're willing to work really hard to do the right thing. You can balance the budget and preserve all the benefits of Medicare, all the benefits of Social Security. You can do that. I don't believe in cutting them. I actually have a bill to protect them. Not one Democrat will get on it. What's happened is all these other programs have skyrocketed in size. It looks like we'll have revenues about $5.5 trillion, right? You can take today's spending for Medicare, today's spending for Social Security, right? Get rid of fraud, waste, and abuse, and then look at the other programs, and you can balance the budget without cutting any benefits, which you shouldn't, of Medicare or Social Security. This is all doable, but guess what you have to do? You have to do what you do. You probably look at your credit card statement every month. Say, well, maybe I shouldn't spend that, or, oh, was that actually a proper payment? We spend $250 billion of payments to people in this country every year that weren't entitled to it. And this isn't getting solved. What we're going to solve this problem. We're going to balance the budget. We have to balance the budget if you care about poor families in this country that are struggling with this inflation and interest rates.